Welcome to the podcast with the mostest missing link, baby. We just wrapped up some good content, good convo. Now we're asking anybody out there in the audience that's led to give $20. Go ahead and send it this way. The Church of Podcast. Just playing. It's good, man, to be back in the lab, in the studio with the homie. It came a long way. Much longer to go. It's super late. It's past midnight. That's how we get down now. Just trying to shed some light on things that are on our heart. Trying to just be upfront and stay creative. Gotta stay creative. You know, you really look at a lot of I watch television. I like old black and white movies. And if you look at the way the news is, the way that radio is, the way that a lot of TV shows are, man, it's just conversations with people, especially like live. If you look at like sports commentary, even sports analyst shows, it's just a lot of conversation. And I know it's hard sometimes to be in front of a wide audience and still feel like you're not qualified to speak or share your opinion. But when you're not on the camera and you around whoever, you still talk and you still have conversations. So it's okay to do the same thing in front of a wider audience. Yeah, it's recorded, so what you put out there is going to be out there. And you might have a change of viewpoint, a change of heart. You always constantly think about not representing yourself or showing yourself in the right light, or, all these different insecurities or possibilities. And you still got to go for it. You still got to do your thing. You still got to, speak your truth. You still got to share your voice, put your frequency in the air, because you'll be much more happier with self. For some of us, it's therapeutic. For me, it has been. I wish we were like a radio show or something, because we'd be spinning records right now. Shout out to all the artists today, man. Y'all making some good ass music. I swear y'all are. I'm 38 and I've been blessed to be a part of a lot of different genres of music and experience and feel and listen to it. Thanks to my parents, and big thanks to them for exposing me to a lot of music.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Pops.
And I'm just glad the way where it is right now in all genres. Like, it's just amazing. It's amazing.
If it wasn't for my dad, man, he made me he didn't make me, but he was definitely influential when it came to music. Exposed me to real music, heart and soul of music. I always thank him for that. He's the reason why I'm affiliated with the things that I am. He's definitely played a big influential part in my life. Yeah, man, to talk about music, I don't know if he goes by nowadays or Irv the Phenom, but him and Kevin Johnson, man, got a dope track out right now.
Church, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Church Boy, man. Hey, bro.
Shout out to both of y'all.
Bro,
Talented brothers.
Said, Church Boy, man. That dude is
one of a kind, baby.
Man, that dude is so dope, man. From the singing to the guitar playing to the drums, like Bruh.
to the production,
Man, bro, like
stage presence.
everything he does is like chef's kiss, bro.
You know.
Like,
Boy, he's
and so
like
effortless.
a kind of not D'Angelo, but same spirit.
Bruh, dude is top
Say
tier.
man,
Like, man, bro, one of the dopest. And just a laid back dude,
you know,
man. A real chill, laid back. From what I know of him, to be a laid back, chill, just a kindred soul, man.
yeah,
Like a bro got so much passion, so much love, so much artistry.
really loves music.
Oh man, bro, it shows in everything that he does. Herb the Phenom is dope, man.
I've been blessed to work with both of them, man, and
Another duo, Fig and Big, man.
oh, shout out to Father Figure and Boy
Boy,
Big.
Big, man. Them dudes put out.
Keep,
Hey, man, I'm not a hater, bro. I'm not, man. Like,
keep doing what you're doing.
hey, man, we got a lot of talent, bro. Like, a lot of talent here in
Kansas City.
You know what? There's a female rapper. Bro, I don't listen to a lot of hardcore rap and a lot of, but her flow is so different. Rob Lowe.
Yep.
Man, she is dope.
She got kind of like a
E40
keep the sneak type
bro,
of vibe. Like
I
just,
can't even, bro. I don't even want to discredit.
Yeah, because
I don't want to discredit her flow.
You your own thing.
She's
You
her
your
own. She's her own lane. She's her own.
You just
artist.
can't. You can't help but give.
She gives those vibes, but she is who she is all
sure.
by herself.
For sure.
Whatever her influences are, I'm pretty sure has a part to play with who she is.
For sure.
They're unknown to me, so I will not defile her character and put her in a class with somebody else. She's in a league of her own. She's getting major traction. She's somebody here in the city that should be heavily supported.
Straight out.
Backed up. All the people
support
that we
your artists.
Support them, man, because they're dope in their craft. They give back. They are very talented, very
work hard.
They work.
I'm gonna be honest.
Bro,
I went to New York. So New York City was like, out of all the places in the world, one of the top 3 places in the world I ever wanted to visit. Birthplace of hip hop, melting pot, and just it's like the mecca of America. But really, it was mainly just the music scene that I was always like, I gotta get to New York one day, and I got to get there. It was like 2018 for I want to say 2018 for family reunion. We went to Times Square, went to Harlem, did like the tourist thing, and I just came back with such a respect for the artists and musicians that are from the Midwestern region, specifically Missouri and Kansas. Man, here the music real estate is pretty set, and it's pretty what's the word? I don't want to say limited, but yeah, limited. Got to worry about venue booking. Got to worry about selling tickets, or getting a specific draw amount in order for guarantees from these different venues or bars or wherever, clubs. You just got to do a whole lot to get into these spaces, and all to perform in front of people. And hopefully the more people is the better. Obviously, that's just how it is. More people, more money, more vibes, just all of that, more participation from the audience and the crowd. And going to New York and seeing that you could just post up in a random subway, and within 10 minutes, like, you've already been passed by a handful of thousands of people. It was like, man, this is what artists and musicians dream of doing, being able to have packed out shows, perform in front of big audiences, big crowds. And where are y'all at? I was out in New York, and I was expecting to see all these different artists and musicians on the corners or in these different locations. I seen a few, but it wasn't I'm sure it wasn't the same like it was when breakdancing came out and they was like, or DJing first started for real with the hip hop, where just people's outside on every corner, doing their thing. And I just came back with a big respect for the artists here that work hard just to, have 30 people show up, to their show, just to get a small, handful of $100 for guaranteed to perform at a particular place, that sell tickets. Because in KC, it's only like three like hot spot areas that out of towners know about when they come for like entertainment. It's the Vine District, it's Power and Light, and it's Westport, and that's it. And it's just amazing. It's amazing to see the grind that different regions of the world, or excuse me, of the nation have, in the variations of that, and things ain't that easy, man. And don't take for granted the things that your geographical location provides you that other regions in the nation don't have that same thing. It's different everywhere. But yeah, just New York, man, it definitely was an eye-opener. It definitely was an eye-opener. Shout out to all y'all that's in New York, too, that are doing y'all thing amongst the millions of people that are out there. And, I respect all the places that around the globe and around our country that are doing music. But it's nothing like the Midwest, man. It's nothing like the Midwest here. We got a lot of dope artists, a lot of dope music, a lot of dope minds, and a lot of dope creatives that, are figuring it out. And, in times past, I know artists weren't able to get the dues that they deserved and get the wages and the accolades that they deserve and that they work for, but it's a different day and age. It's a different time. We have access to more information. The firewalls of certain places and the gatekeeping of certain places are no longer there, and you just I'm going to encourage you to keep working hard and keep pushing your line and holding your line musically and creatively, and keep an open mind and be inspired, to create. Whether it gets you anywhere or not.
A lot of dope content creators too, man.
For sure. Big Court podcast is huge. It's cool to know that there's people from our city that have the eyes of the nation. And I caught him actually on a podcast with one of the homies from way back, Copeland. I didn't know, the history that's connected to our city in the hip hop game. Because you think of KC, you think about like just Tech Nine and Rich, and
shoot, you got Riv Logue.
Yeah, so, I mean,
you got
chop
Jay
it up.
Stalin.
You got a lot of, but I'm saying like the main.
I don't know. I know Riv Logue is from Kansas City.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jay Stalin from Kansas City or not, but I know he's well known here. Just like Messy Marv and.
Mess from the West, yeah. Shout
But
out to Messy Marv, man.
No,
We
I'm
used to
just
listen
saying
to
it
you
was
a lot growing up.
predominant figures in the hip hop game here
that are connected.
Yeah, connected here. And shoot, man, like we rich in soil when it come to artists, man, from all genres, man.
We used to be the home of the jazz.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, we were so talented. Like content creators, like Glenn Glenn Robinson, bro.
Met him at Psych Studios.
Yeah.
And
I don't think it's called Psych anymore. I think it's called something else.
Whatever it is.
But yeah. He's putting out some dope content, food reviews, and he just
Clarence.
Oh man, the seeing comedy, that
Lomax.
dude, bro, he is so hilarious, bro. Like, and it looks so effortlessly, man. Like, and then he's so so creative with the songs and the jingles, man. The dude offers a different perspective of comedy, man, and I love it, bro. My bro Robert Jackson.
Shout out to Rob, this funny guy.
Yeah, this funny guy. Of course, Gerald Houston. We mentioned Boogie
Funny
and
Marco.
Peels and Lamont High, man. Kevin Rowe, Tez Carter. Like, I remember when these guys were, the face of upcoming comedy. Like, they were putting on so many shows. Like, bro, we got so many dope souls here, man. Like, bro, I just wish we had an arena for all the music and content creating, all the artists, all the creatives, just in whether it's art or music or sculpting or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, dance, fashion. Bro, we got so many dope people here, man. So many dope creative minds that do so many things. Like, bro, we got clothing lines that come out of here. Yep. Grind Addict.
Made Mob.
Yeah, bro, like, come on, man. We so rich in soul when it comes to quality, everything, but we just don't get the spotlight. We don't get spotlight. Because you got to think, man, when you hear about Kansas City, what are we known? They call us Killer City. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, bro, this is the territory where a lot of West Coast, Midwest funk and stuff has happened. You've had a lot of rappers die here. You know what I mean? Like, Two Gun Kiwi. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Two Gun Kiwi. He was cold, bro.
Bro, like, and I listen to these guys' music, and like, of course, I don't affiliate with, the stuff the lifestyle of what they rap about, but the artistry behind it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock nobody from where they come from and what was their life. Hey, man, if he rapped about that was his life, that was his life. But the way bro was creative with it, the flow, you know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of, bro, it's a lot of dope. So Amira Wang, bro, I've never met her, but that girl, bro, she's so charismatic. Like, bro, it's so many dope people that I see on the book, bro, and I'll be like, love Macy.
Yep. Shout out to Macy.
Bro, like.
Co-vocalist.
Oh, my favorite.
Shout out to Angel.
Angel, bro. Man, she will forever be.
You, Angel.
God bless her, man. Yeah. I know she's been through a lot. And I pray that God comfort her. She's lost her father.
She's a soul queen of Kansas City, bro.
When I say push past every personal fear, every whatever, her plate is full. She does so much musically, so much behind the scenes. So she's just the dopest, sweetest soul, man. Like, she's just, and then her voice, bro, like, man, to be able to say I've been on a stage with her speaks volumes to my life.
Yeah.
And being graced with her presence to be able to accompany her in a song, bro. Man, I remember when we played with Von Harrison, bro. Like,
shout out to Von.
Bro, he's doing, bro.
Yeah, that was
he's
cool.
Doing something dope, man. Shining light to missing people and murders that have happened, bro. I'm just looking at so many dope people that are stepping up and are just shining. Man, I'm into giving people their flowers while they're alive. The people that we're naming, bro, I don't care what their religious beliefs are. I don't care what they do as people. I don't care who they are as a person. I know that all the names that I have named or dropped, that we have named and dropped, are dope souls in the sense of what they produce and what they bring to the table as far as their artistry, their musicality, their just personal experience with some of them. Some I've never met them before, but they look like a lot of fun. They look like great people to be around, man. And it's just like, bro, let's support each other. It don't take nothing to support each other. It don't take nothing for us to just
share
share
a video, tell somebody about them.
Music, art is a form of expression, and it's like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. All these people that we have named have, in some way, shape, or form, has created a masterpiece. has done some kind of beautiful work.
They've set a moment in our life that
Yes,
will
man.
always be in there. It's like a meal you'll never forget.
I'm not envious of none of them.
Same.
You know
Same.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of them that they're in their lane, they're doing their thing,
Yep.
they're setting a name for themselves. They, whether you agree with what their message is or not, I respect them as artists, I respect them as creatives, I respect them in the space that they're in. Bro, they need their flowers, they need to have the spotlight, they need to be able to share their creativeness with the world. Bro, they just some dope people, man.
Being from the same
And being from the same soil.
same soil, same city, and the Midwest region, just in general, understanding what it takes to get to a point where you can be named out the mouths of other artists and musicians in the city.
And I'm a nobody.
You're same.
I'm a nobody.
But for us to know you, recognize you, and others do the same from this region compared to other regions,
Bonzel Bryant
man,
is the author and creator of
what's understood don't even need to be said. You know what I mean?
Bryant is the author and creator and behind all the fashion of grind added clothing, bro. Like Big Gas, Kendall Amos, bro. Big Gas Entertainment, bro. He's stepping up and getting into content creating, getting into. He has a personal private security and escort service, bro. Book him. He's dope. He's a very, very good guy, man. Like, there's so many people I can name, man. Bro, it blessed my heart
Let's
to
not
see
get
how
started on the musicians.
to see how T-Rail was so hype and so ecstatic about having and shooting a video with Tech Nine, bro. Like, to know
Shout out
Tech
to
is
Tech.
from our
Don't
soil,
know
like
you, but
bro.
always looked up to you, man.
You can't deny him as a bro, and even as old as he is, still general. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, still top tier,
leading the pack.
Bro, like, never ceases to amaze me,
tip
man.
on the spear,
bro. Like, affectious,
bullet
man,
in
to
the gun.
For somebody to really pay homage to somebody to come where you from,
Yeah.
to be a living legend,
Man,
to be somebody that can be that I don't see even the comparison to be compared to Twista or Eminem, and bro, just to being in that same conversation, because these guys have had. I'm not downgrading Tex, you know, he's worldwide. You know what I'm saying? He might not hit the mainstream like Twista or like Eminem, but bro, the dude is in his own lane. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's certified. I've looked at old school ciphers with him, and bro, can't do nothing but respect it.
Can't do nothing with him,
bro.
Man,
bro, like
yo, top you and your mama up.
Hey, man, tracks. Bro, it makes me glad to know I come from some soil where on Kansas and Missouri side, we got dope artists, producers.
Cross tracks a few times, man.
Man, dope artists, producers, singers, songwriters, actors, models, cooks, chefs, dessert.
Just move to Kansas City.
Bro. Hey,
Go
man,
ahead and move
got it
here,
all,
y'all.
bro.
Just move here.
Man, we really do have it all, man, and I tip my hat off to all we've named, man, because they are in their own way, bro. They deserve their crowns. They deserve their flowers.
Now, in this present
time, and I hope this is a part that you post, bro, because they really need to hear it. Like, man, from some nobodies, bro. Y'all are something. You know what I mean? In the city, whether nobody tells you, whether nobody says or supports you, man, you got some people that really notice what y'all out here doing, man, and respect the work and give kudos and give y'all accolades and flowers now, because, bro, y'all are some dope people, man. We really, if you push past the crime and the killing
and get to the
meat, the essence of our city, bro, we have a lot of great talent, man. Like, I can't help but to say, like Gerald, bro, went from
Man,
cutting hair,
I've been
bro.
on Uji
I remember taking my nephew to get his hair
shout
cut,
out
bro.
to Uji.
Like, check this out.
Reckley, Twan,
So
Ralph,
I took my nephew.
bro.
I took my nephew to get his hair cut by
Uji's
him, right?
bro.
And so I wasn't even planning on getting a haircut. But he gave me a haircut, and this how I know me cutting my own hair, I probably, push myself back a little, but this is the first time I ever got the Beijing, the paint, you know what I mean? And bro, I didn't know that he gave it. I didn't know that he did it.
Yeah.
So I'm in the mirror like, man, I'm fresh, bro. I go home. This is when this is first come out.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they got the technology now where the stuff stay. So I went in, got home, and took a shower. Bro, I got out. I was like, hey, man, this ninja didn't line me up. I washed the whole line off and everything. I was like, bro, how you gonna give me a half haircut? But I didn't know that he gave me the paint. But, hey, bro, man, he went from cutting hair, bro, being a barber, doing skits. Him and Marco Mindset, bro. Them two guys, man, have went and made names for themselves and believed in themselves, bro, and put it on for the city. Them guys deserve
all the love, all the respect,
and
for
they
the
come
work.
back, bro. They come back and they do shows
straight
here
out,
bro. It
never shied away from.
No, it's
from,
what
from
sucks about
city.
What sucks about being a creative or being an artist or whatever, comedian, whatever lane you in, and people can attest to this, you don't get the love from your home city like you do everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm really big on paying homage to the soil and what comes from out of here, man, because I know being here, you don't get the support like you would, like they do when because they out in Cali and Atlanta and, different cities, and they getting the mad love, and people know who they are from their videos and the skits. And funny Marco, bro, he cracks me up in his interviews, the way he be, bro, the way he be testing people. But I'm just saying, like, bro, they don't get the love, and they do get some hate here, and they do get, some negative, energy, vibes and energy. But, man, I shout out, salute y'all, bro. Hey, man, keep doing it, man, because y'all have paved the way.
Push your line.
What y'all have really done is y'all let us know that you can make it.
Man,
bro, like to see that he got millions of followers on multiple streaming sites, multiple platforms, and, like, he's killing shows. And, bro, like, they both are. Like, Funny Marco ain't just the skits, bro. Like, he really got Comedy Boogie ain't just, I mean, they really all put fun. They really go out and they're really honing their craft, and they really doing it and putting on for the city.
It's
and
for real.
People need to be, we need to love them, man. Whether you support what they do, whether you believe in what they do or not, man, they need the love and support from their city, because, bro, everybody else is loving them and supporting them, and we need to love our own. We need to be
the ones that do it, that are doing it just as much, if not more.
Man, I ain't hating, bro.
Right, and it ain't even no Jeffing. Like, sometimes,
and you can't, bro.
Sometimes things ain't for you; it's for the other person.
Yeah,
and
it's
you gotta be so secure with your level of self-awareness that you understand that and be proud.
Yeah, man.
Of somebody's work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be proud and appreciate somebody's work. Somebody who has allowed themselves to be vulnerable and it paid off for them. You know what I mean? Whether you do the same thing or not. You should, like Herb said, it shows you that you can do it too. It might not turn out the same way. If you mix some paint and somebody else mix some paint, your shade of green might be a different shade than their green. You might have put too much, blue in the yellow. They might have used more yellow than the blue. And that's okay. But for us, it's important that we're musicians, real to the core. And we done played a lot of places around this place, in the outskirts. And so we understand, we understand the vulnerability that it takes, the work that it takes, the guts that you gotta have, the courage that you gotta have, the forbearance and the patience that you gotta have in order to survive and keep your sanity and keep your creativity and keep the drive to continue to put yourself before the public and present yourself before the public and your art before the public. Like, what's her name? Lauryn Hill said, or Erykah Badu said, I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. And that's real, you know, and sensitive in a good way. Like, I care. And all the people that we've talked about and we mentioned and saluted, they cared. We seen it firsthand. Most of them we've worked with or have personal relationship in some way, and we know that they care. And it shows. You know, you don't gotta have $1 million or $1 million budget to have $1 million spirit, and then to produce the same things that people with millions of dollars have or millions of resources have. But you can still get the same juice from that orange that somebody else gets if you go pick that orange.
Everybody we named, I can think of somebody that is predominant in their field.
Yeah.
And not compare them, but I've laughed the same way as I've laughed at Gerald's and Funny Marco's jokes as I have
some of the
Dave
legends.
Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Mike
Jamie
Epps,
Foxx,
all these guys.
Martin
I've
Lawrence.
laughed just the same.
Just the same.
I've been moved by just the same of the music of your Justin Timberlakes and your Timberlands, to the Mavs, to the Herb the Phenoms, to the Young Boss KC. To
Father Figure,
the boy Big, just like Big Mo.
Let's not get started on the producers, the music producers out here, because God, y'all beats are I'm hearing just as good as.
Well, hey, bro, let's be real.
Any A-list producer right now.
Let's be real. A real big hit to come out of Kansas City, Sleazy World Go.
Yep.
Where did it come from?
KC.
Kansas City, Missouri,
Yep.
by way of Mid-Range Music.
KC, shout out to Mid-Range.
Hey, bro.
You've been doing it for some years.
You gotta pay. Look, bro, I don't care what. Like I said, man, I don't care what they do personally. I don't care how you feel about them personally. But on their business scale,
you better respect it.
You gotta respect what they have done.
Yep.
You have to respect the work that's been put in.
It ain't easy.
It wasn't you, man. I've heard them talk about stories. Some of them that I know personally have heard them talk about stories. Wu G losing his father, brother, going through the pain of not having your ride or dies, not having, the people that were influential, that pushed you, that that birthed you, that made you. You the show that was with you every step of the way, that came to every show. You lost these people, and you still honing in and still knocking it out and doing it, bro. They're just the same, just as like me and you. They go through life just the same.
Times they wanted to
give up, and they kept pushing. They kept grinding, bro. Like all of them have a story.
Situations, doubting self, doubting
man, bro.
The result, doubt just all those emotions that want to trigger you to not go and do it,
and they push
and complete it, and you just push through, And again, it's an example that consistency, it pays off.
Oh yeah, bro, for sure, man. They work ethic is second to none, bro. Like
loving what you do.
Hey, man, they really have tapped in, bro. Like
y'all been inspirations
they've
to me.
been in compromising situations that could have possibly taken them out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But still push past the naysayers, still push past the negative comments and the responses, and still put out content. Even when I'm pretty sure, man, we're our worst critics. So I know that if people are vibing off the stuff that they putting out, it gotta be something.
We thank you for allowing yourself to be yourself.
Oh yeah, man, bro, and staying true to you.
And man, staying true to yourself.
At the end of the day,
staying true to the art that is within you, because that's key. You know what I mean? Whether people connect on other levels as artists, we've all connected with you. You know,
Yeah.
we've all connected with you in that way, and that's an expression of your soul. Nobody's perfect, but that piece of beauty that you all have shown through, whether it's through work, whether it's through the final product, the that has shown a piece of your soul in a positive light, um, and it's made a lasting impact on not just us but our city, the surrounding cities, the KC Metro in general, our whole state, our whole region, into the regions outside of this Midwest region. And we thank you for that. You know, it it's rough out here for artists, man. You know, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, and we thank you for keeping it real, for investing in yourself, in your craft, for putting in the work in the gym, for having a solid foundation in the city and not forgetting the city. Um, you know, it's not some just magical thing. It's you've made certain things in this way of artistry more tangible for that next generation. We're not going to be here forever, but for that next generation to know that they have these type of examples, and God knows what's to become of all of us in general. Um, but to know that it's left in the hands of people like y'all, it can't be nothing but comfort and encouraging, man. You know, and hopefully this next generation of creators, artists, industry leaders, forefronters, get to benefit from the examples you set, whether through its mind, body, soul, spirit, in the physical world. You know, that's all it is. Because legacy is not just about your tribe. I'm single. I don't got no kids. I might not ever have kids, and you still think about legacy and what you want to leave behind. And some of the highest form of that in this earth, in this physical realm, is your art. And we just thank you guys for that. You know, we thank you for the times you've reached out to us or us reaching out to you and been able to work together, even in just a moment in time. But these moments in time, they matter so much because time is precious. And we don't take that for granted. And we want to give you flowers. If we can talk about all these other artists and legends and things on our mind and our hearts that have nothing to do with our city, then we'd be damned to not, or to not talk about the people that are in our city that have inspired us and others on levels that we might not ever reach, and others might not ever reach, socially, economically, whatever it is. But it's so encouraging, you know what I mean? Because we know it's not for anything but the art in you, the creativity in you. That's what keeps you going. That's what drives you. It's not a tainted drive. It's not impure motive. It's strictly from just like when you was a kid and you know what I mean, figuring it out, getting it started, putting in the hours, just like practicing at home, or singing at school, or whatever it was that initially sparked it. Like, it's always been that. And unfortunately, as adults, we have to deal with life and real life situations, and a lot of things become monetary, but you've allowed yourself to not let that jade you on your walk of art. You know what I'm saying? And not let that be the dominant bottom line when it comes to your creativity, and we hope you get more than flowers in this life. Let's sign off.
Amen.
Go ahead.
If it compels you, if we've shouted you out and it compels you to want to tell your story, man, we would love to hear it. Love to have you on the pod.
Pull up.
love to just conversate with anybody, man. Always a fresh perspective.
Yep.
I'm willing to learn from anybody.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't think myself to be too. I don't think myself to be better than anybody that I can't learn from everybody I come in contact with.
Likewise.
So it's not to build the pot or anything, but it's just to tell your story.
Yep.
Because I mean, bro, we can say all day we pay homage to these people, but man, giving them flowers is a form of action.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So if we can reach out to these people and give them a second, you know what I mean? It might not be, I mean, we could put any and everything on the internet, bro. It's not so much about the spotlight, but just being able to understand where the artistry comes from, the source, you know what I mean? What fuels them and makes them the great people that they are. I'm definitely down to hear it. So, hey, man, if you want to be a part, we're gonna take this thing to another level, man. We just got to keep getting better with time. And I think we just shape things as they go. But, man, they definitely would love to hear some of these people's stories, man, and
Definitely come through
and know
Hit us
why
up.
they are, you know, who they are, and respect them in that place, in that sense, and you know. So, but hey, man, it's been another episode of Missing Link. Big Irv.
Daniel.
Hey, man, till the next time we post this, man, definitely take criticism, feedback, and definitely
Comment.
topics.
Comment,
What y'all
comment,
want
comment.
to talk about, man? Signing out.
Adios.